To open the ground chest real quick, looks like we get some gems, we get a bowler, looks like, wow, we actually get a legendary out of the ground chest. That's insane, guys. Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'll try to complete this grand challenge live for you guys. As you can see right now, I'm 9-1 in the grand challenge and I'll actually try to get to the 12 wins live for you guys with this Royal Hogs. Kind of like a quick cycle deck, really interesting deck, 3.1 average licks cost, so it cycles actually really cheap. As you can see, we also have the skeletons to cycle. So this deck is actually really well rounded. If you guys can see, like you can notice it right away, it isn't that strong against air. Like for example, Lava Loon, we can definitely struggle just because we only have the princes and the zappies. But actually because of the the nerf to the balloon, like the knockback, Fireball actually knocks it back. So for example, if they go with a balloon like just in one lane, a Fireball completely counters it. And of course, like behind the Lava Hound, for example, if the Lava Hound pops, will definitely help like on defense. So it's definitely not an impossible matchup or something. That's also why I think this deck is so solid. Just because like even against hard matchups, you can definitely outplay them. Especially because Royal Hogs are so good right now. Like actually in the previous meta, like before this, when they got relieved, I think they were like in my opinion one of the worst cards in the game. But right now they're actually pretty yeah, like really strong actually. Like not pretty strong, like really strong actually. Definitely a really consistent deck. But I would say let's open to the first match, guys. So I would of course like talk a little bit more about difficult matchups. As I said, Lava Lunas for example, difficult matchups. Of course like also the heavy beatdown deck like Golem. Like with poison for example, but it's definitely all about the punish. Like for example, if they invest 8 elixirs in the golem, definitely rush the other lane with, let's say, ice golem, royal hog, something like this. So it looks like our opponent started with skeletons. I just started with a princess. Princess is actually one of my favorite cards. So royal hogs, I will actually usually fireball on defense just because it's a really good trade. It's 4 for 5 actually, so it's definitely a really good trade. And of course like it counts them completely, so we actually like have a positive elixir trade and then of course like counter them. So looks like he does have a look, so he probably also has a fireball, I assume. So we kind of want to bait the fireball. Sometimes people actually throw their fireball already to zappies, but I'll actually support these zappies with the ice golem. I might actually go with I think I'll actually go with Royal Hogs over here. I'll split 2 to the right side and 2 to the left side. Why split them? Let's say he has a fireball. I don't want to give him like value like he did. So in this case, 1 zappy will be there. And then Royal Hogs. Look at the damage, guys. 2 Royal Hogs on that side actually brings down the tower to 1826. So that's actually insane, guys. They deal so much damage. So let's see, let's actually go with Princess, let's again go with a Fireball, let's try to hit the Hunter as well. I think, yeah, we hit all of them, and we also hit the Hunter. Let's have Skeletons for the cannon card here, and so far we're looking really good, guys. We're able to bring down the right side tower to 1826, and I feel like we're up quite a bit in elixir actually. So as I said, he might have Fireball, so don't want to give him, for example, value by dropping like Ice Golem and Royal Hogs at the bridge. So I would just play it passive right now. I would just probably split Zappies in the back again. And as I said, I like splitting Royal Hogs against decks which have Fireball. I'm not sure if he has Fireball yet. He might also have Poison. His deck is actually pretty popular as well right now. Quick Cycle Hunter with Cannon Card and then Royal Hogs. So he might have Poison. I'm not sure if he already showed his spell. I'll actually go with Royal Hogs over here. And then I'll actually lock the right side since we're going for the right side. And also damage the Cannon Card. So hopefully the Zappies with the Royal Hogs there will be able to take down the Cannon Card. If not, I will try to kill it with the Skeletons. So let's see, guys, look like the Zappies do deal quite a bit of damage over there. I'll actually go with Princess, and hopefully the Princess is able to actually shoot the cannon card in time. No, looks like it actually locked on, so I still need to go with Lumberjack. That was a bad timing on my part. Should have taken the Hunter hit and then actually went with like Skeletons for the cannon card. So that was definitely a mistake on my part. Let's go with Zappies over here, guys. He might go with his Royal Hog, so let's actually go with Ice Golem. Hopefully that will retarget. I will again look the right side since we're going to the right side, just trying to get some cheap damage. So let's actually go with Skeletons, let's go with Princess, let's go with a Lumberjack over here. We do need to watch out with giving him value like to his cannon card, but I think I'll actually prepare my Royal Hog since the Lumberjack of course like leaves the rage. I'll actually go with Royal Hogs. I'll actually split 3 to the right side since there will like the rage will be. Let's then go with a Fireball. We do need to watch out, but the Fireball actually hits and the Hunter, the tower and the cannon card, so that's a ton of value for us. Let's go with Lock, let's go with Skeletons, let's go with a Lumberjack in defense. Hopefully we don't take too much damage. Of course the Royal Hogs do a ton of damage, guys. Like I said, they are really popular and really strong right now. But again, we will have the Lumberjack on the counter push. Let's actually go again with Royal Hogs. Let's go with 2 to the right side, 2 to the left side. So let's see, guys, we do need to watch out. Let's actually go with Zappies over here. So he does go with Skeletons. I'll actually go with a Look. I'll actually Fireball those 2 and then also the cannon card. Hopefully I hit them. Yeah, I did hit them. So he looks like he has Poison. And look at the left side, guys. He ignored the 2 Royal Hogs on the left side. So if we keep like applying split pressure, of course we need to watch out. Like if we lose 1 tower and we have both his towers at like 200 HP. So let's see, let's play like a passive Princess in the back. So he has Poison. Let's actually split Zappies right now. So I do need to watch out. But since he has Poison, I think I might just try to go for it since he just used his cannon card. So I will just go with Ice Golem. I'll go with Royal Hogs. Look, so he might go with Skeletons. But let's see, guys, we do want to defend, but look at the Royal Hogs, look at the Ice Golem, and I think this will be a good game. Yeah, this is actually exactly Fireball range. Fireball in Tournament Center, that's 201 HP. So that's a good game. Let's give him the good game, let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him the thumbs up. So in the beginning, I wasn't sure if he had Fireball or Poison. So it's definitely important to kind of course, like get information on your opponent, like what deck he has, like especially spells in this deck. For example, also if he doesn't have a lock, I would maybe like use my princess more often, try to cycle like stack princesses, for example. But in this case, he didn't have the Fireball. So at the end, I knew like I can just go with an Ice Golem to tank, Royal Hogs behind it, and then we'll deal a ton of damage. I think the tower, like left side tower, had like 700 HP, and we were like able to bring it into Fireball range, and the Fireball was actually able to take down left side tower. So let's actually hop into the second match, guys. 10-1 in the Grand Challenge right now. Let's give him the thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So in this starting end, like with this starting end, I think I would just split Seppies in the back. Also doesn't really reveal like what deck we're using. Let's go with Seppies. Could also, for example, be Bridge Spam, something like this. But let's see what our opponent's drops. Of course, we just invest 7 elixirs. So this is a good example. Like people already Fireball our Seppies. So in this case, we can go with Royal Hogs. Might be a little bit aggressive, but I think I might go with Royal Hogs over here. But I think I'll actually split them. Just in case, like, so as you guys see, like he just used a Valkyrie. He should have actually went with Royal Hogs into the left side, but look at that one Zap actually retargeted onto the Royal Hog. Not a ton of damage, but still quite good damage. Like brings down the tower to 89. So let's see, guys, let's actually go with the Ice Golem to kite the Mega Minion, and then also it will tank for the Valkyrie. So I think the Ice Golem will be able to like allow both towers to deal with both units. I will just go with Skeletons to cycle as well. Then I will split Seppies again. This time I'll actually split two Seppies to the left side. So it looks like he does have Lava Hound. So this is a really tough matchup, guys. This is definitely, as I said, like we only have Seppies and Princess as air counters. So let's actually go with a Princess in the back. And let's see, I'm thinking about, yeah, I would just send Royal Hogs over here since he might actually Fireball, but this way we can actually like keep the Princess alive. And if he Fireballs, like, oh, it looks like he didn't even Fireball. So it looks like he's maybe going for the tower trade, or I'm not sure what he's doing, but we're able to deal a lot of damage over here, guys. I think I will just counter his Valkyrie with, I will go with the Ice Golem over here. I will go with a Lumberjack as well. And then I might go with, no, I will actually try to get a really good Fireball over here. I will try to also, of course, hit his balloon, like knocking it back. So let's go with a Fireball right now. Unfortunately, the Princess did die, but I will go with another Princess, guys. This way the balloon hopefully only gets one hit. Let's see if it only gets one hit. Looks like it only one hit, so that's actually pretty good for us. As I said, Lava Balloon is a really tough matchup. We're able to get the damage advantage. He actually decided not to Fireball. I think he tried to keep it. He's still forced to like defend the Princess, but he actually allowed us to get one hit, one hit with the Princess, and one hit with the Princess is actually 140 damage. So let's see, guys, let's go with Skeletons to counter that. He might go with a Tombstone, or actually this time he will Fireball. Looks like he goes with a Tombstone, and actually if he Fireballs in defense, we can go with Seppies, but this time I'll actually go with Seppies. I think I'll actually drop them high. Like if he Fireballs this time, like he can't actually hit the tower as well. And we'll try to cycle to new Seppies, guys. Let's actually keep the pressure up. Let's go with a Lumberjack Ice Golem on this side. And this time, like, we can cycle to Seppies. Looks like he will be able to take down the tower. No, he actually does, yeah, he definitely will be able to take down the tower, but he actually defends our push. So definitely well played on his part. No, he didn't defend the Lumberjack, actually kills the Valkyrie. Wow, I didn't know that. I wasn't sure the Lumberjack would survive, but I guess makes sense, like, because the hit speed, like, it hits so fast. So let's go with another Princess, guys. Unfortunately, our Princess will probably die to his, well, I was leaking, not sure like what to do over there. So let's actually go with Look. Let's go with Skeletons. Definitely shouldn't have leaked there. Let's go with more Zappies. Looks like he goes with minions. So let's see, guys. We definitely want to watch out. Looks like he does go with a Fireball, so we will definitely try to. Looks like he actually missed. That's really good for us. Let's go with Royal Hogs. Let's go with Ice Golem in the middle. And I think right now is the time to. Okay, looks like he does go with Tombstone. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's actually cycle more Zappies. And as you guys see, we have another Princess. I'm thinking about going with another Princess, but I don't think it's needed. I will just try to keep my Princess in cycle right now. Actually, I will drop it like into the left side lane, like this. So let's see, guys. He does have the Valkyrie there. I'll actually lock the Valkyrie to cycle. Looks like he did hit the Princess, like he Fireballed it. So let's actually go with Ice Golem Lumberjack in the middle. If he goes with a Tombstone to counter that, our Royal Hogs like have a freeway and will also be rage. So let's actually go with Royal Hogs. He definitely has minions in cycle, so let's go with a Fireball. Looks like he didn't, like we didn't hit the minions, but look at the Royal Hogs, guys. Rage Royal Hogs do so much damage, and right now we just need to cycle. We just need to cycle. We do need to watch out because he will probably go with Lava Hound in the middle. There's the Lava Hound. Let's go with Ice Golem. Let's go with Skeletons, and let's try to cycle right now. Let's go with Royal Hogs offensive. He might go with a defensive Fireball. No, looks like he actually went with an offensive Fireball, and right now I'm just going for it. Let's go with a Fireball. Hopefully we're able to take down the tower over here, but looks like the Royal Hogs are still quite healthy, and we're able to win the matchup. Super close, actually. The Valkyrie actually locked on. I didn't even notice that. 217 HP, just a few more seconds, and he was able to take down left side tower, but this is a super tough matchup, guys. As you guys can see, like as I said in the beginning of the video, don't really have much against air defense, like only the Princess and the Zappies. Just because we cycle so quick, we're actually able to cycle cycle a few princesses. I think like one pretty good fireball on defense, and then of course Zappies are actually really good against air as well, like stunning the balloon, stunning for example Omega Me and stuff like this. So definitely really well played on my part as well. Also well played on his part, as you guys saw, like super close at the end, 217 HP. But looks like we get a crown chest. Let's open the crown chest real quick. Looks like we get some gems. We get a bowler. Looks like, wow, we actually get a legendary out of the crown chest. That's insane, guys. I think I never had this on like a live, like a video, like while recording. So looks like we do get Royal Hogs. And the next card actually is a legendary from a crown chest. That would be insane if we also get a 12 win and then also like a legendary in that chest. But let's see what kind of legendary we get from the crown chest. That's actually insane, guys. Let's see. And looks like it will be looks like Royal Ghost. That's actually awesome. Royal Ghost is actually not like really high, as you guys see, like on its way to level 4. So that's actually awesome. Royal Ghost is a really good legendary. 4 out of the 10 like Royal Ghosts for level 4. So that's actually awesome. I didn't expect that, guys. And 11-1 in the grand challenge. I would say let's open to hopefully the last match, if it will be the last match, of course, if we win this matchup. Looks like we're facing July. July is actually a really good like Asian player. Like he actually played CRL Asia, and I think he is actually really good with Lavaloon. So we might actually lose this matchup just because I said no. Looks like he doesn't have Lavaloon. Looks like he has, I don't know, maybe like a bait deck, lock bait deck, something like this. So looks like we can block the Spirit Goblins with Ice Golem. Let's go with the Princess. I'm sorry, guys, I'm just like too excited. Like I didn't expect it at all, of course. Like who expects a legendary from a crown chest? So looks like he does go with his Inferno Dragon. I'll actually go with my Royal Hogs. And let's see, guys. Yeah, it looks like he actually has a Mega Knight, so we'll play in his part. Let's go with Skeletons over here. Let's actually split the Zappies, 2 towards the Mega Knight and 1 towards his Inferno Dragon. So let's actually go with the Ice Golem over here. Looks like he does go with a Fireball, and he also hit the Ice Golem, so that's unfortunate for us. Let's go with a Lumberjack over here. And let's see if we're able to counter this Mega Knight. I think the Lumberjack should be able to counter it with the help of the tower, but let's see. Looks like the Lumberjack almost dies, and we definitely like have a really big like elixir disadvantage just because we spend so much elixir. You got so much value with the Royal Hogs, like the Lumberjack or the Mega Knight, excuse me. So let's see, guys, we definitely need to watch out. Like I will definitely take this damage. As I said, like we have a pretty big elixir disadvantage. Not that big, I guess, but still, like I definitely should have like taken the damage as I did. So let's see, guys, let's go with the Princess in the back. I think he might have lock. I'm not sure if he already showed it, but yeah, there you go. There's his lock. So let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with Zappies. So we definitely need to watch out. I think the best case, like right now, is either to wait for him to use the Mega Knight, then go in with Royal Hogs, or just keep splitting them so he can't, like, yeah, counter both of them. So let's see, let's go with Ice Golem over here. I'm thinking about going with Royal Hogs. I'll actually go with Royal Hogs right now. And like the Ice Golem on the left side to tank. So the Zappies on the right side will be able to stun the Inferno Dragon. So that's really good for us. And now we'll actually go with my Princess over here, trying to take down his like right side push. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's actually go with a look for his... Oh, what? That actually locked on. That was definitely a mistake on my part. I was thinking to go with Ice Golem, but it actually took a while for the Ice Golem to load. So let's actually go with Ice Golem. And I think we outcycled his Mega Knight. Hopefully we outcycled him. If not, like again, we gave him a ton of value. So let's actually go with Skeletons. Let's actually go with a Princess. Looks like the Lumberjack is locked on. The Royal Hogs are there. He actually is forced to go with a Fireball, but the raised Royal Hogs still like with 1 HP. Do a ton of damage, guys. And look at the tower. Wow. Brings down the tower to 223 HP. That's almost lock range, or almost Fireball range, excuse me. Let's go with a lock over here. Let's actually split Zappies, 1 towards the Inferno Dragon, and of course we need to defend right now. Let's actually go with a Fireball on defense. Let's actually go with Skeletons, and we don't need to take any hits. Hopefully not hits. Looks like they do connect to the tower, and it's really unfortunate for us, guys. He is able to take down the tower. I'll actually go with the Princess over here, taking down the right side or left side tower, and the right side tower, like our right side tower is lower than his right side tower, but let's actually split Zappies right now. Ice Golem will be able to actually give us the damage advantage, but it like doesn't even matter. It's just so like low. So let's go with a Fireball for his Zappies. Don't really see anything else like we can Fireball. So looks like he goes with his Inferno Dragon. I will go with the Ice Golem. Of course we can Fireball his Royal Hogs. I actually forgot about that, but we can cycle back to them. Let's actually go with a look. Let's actually go with a Lumberjack over here. So looks like we will be able to counter most of them. Do get a few hits in, of course, like while playing his part. Let's actually go with Zappies. So in this case we actually drop Zappies like this, so he will probably like Mega Knight them, but I'll actually try to go with, no, looks like we definitely should Fireball this. Let's go with a Fireball over here, and he might go with, I think he will go with a Mega Knight right now. So let's yeah, there you go, there's the Mega Knight. Let's actually go with an Ice Golem over here. And let's then go with a Lumberjack. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with Lumberjack. Let's go with Zappies to the side. And right now we definitely should yeah, prepare for the attack since he used the Mega Knight. He might be able to cycle back, but let's go with Royal Hogs over here, guys. Let's go with Ice Golem in the middle to tank. And let's see if he cycle back. Looks like he goes with his Fireball. So while playing his part, Royal Hogs will be able to get a few hits. I think only 1 Royal Hog actually. So definitely while playing his part, pretty good defense, but pretty close match so far. So definitely he's playing really well. Let's go with a Princess in the back. Zappies are able to stun the Inferno Dragon for a bit, so let's see if we're actually able to counter this. He might go with a lock, so I don't want to give him too much value with the skeletons. Let's go with Zappies up high. Looks like he also goes with Zappies, so he is able to get a good lock over here. Let's actually also go with a lock just to cycle. Let's go with Ice Golem to cycle. We did also cycle, like again, cycle back to Princess. Let's go with a Princess up high. Let's see if we're able to. Looks like he does go with Mega Knight, so we do need to watch out. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with Zappies, let's go with Lumberjack, and him using and the Fireball and the Mega Knight actually opens up a really good like opportunity for us. Let's actually have the, I think I will actually go, no, I will not go with it now. Actually, we still need to defend, of course. Let's actually go with a defensive Fireball right here. Pretty good Fireball, hitting all the Royal Hogs and the Inferno Dragon, so he is able to get a pretty good lock, but still the Royal Hogs, like our Royal Hogs, actually connected to the tower for quite a lot of damage. Brings down the tower to 813 HP. Wow, I'm so sorry guys, actually a really close match. Let's split Zappies over here. Let's actually lock his Zappies. So let's see what we can do. Looks like he does go with his Inferno Dragon. Our Zappies should be able to stun that for quite a bit. Let's actually see if he will use, yeah, he actually used the Fireball. So we can actually go with a Lumberjack over here. And then I will go with Skeletons. I will go with Zappies as well. And let's see if we're able to counter all these units. I think, yeah, he already used his Mega Knight, so I'll actually go with my Royal Hogs in the middle, into the Rage. Let's also go with a lock, 3 Royal Hogs over there, going to the tower. Look at that, guys, a ton of damage, and I think this will be a good game. Royal Hogs actually connect to the tower, and I think it might actually take down the tower now. 55 HP, Fireball will be able to take down the right tower. Wow, what an amazing episode, guys, from 9-1 to 12-1, and also getting a Legendary from the Crown Chest, the Royal Ghost, and of course, we still have the 12-win chest, like, waiting for us. So definitely a really cool episode, guys, definitely a really strong deck. Even we beat Lavaloon with like this deck, even though, like, as I said, it's a pretty difficult matchup, but definitely a really cool episode, and definitely really lucky. As I said, Legendary from the Crown Chest, who expected that? But I would say let's just open to the chest opening, guys. 22k gold, which is always nice. We get some Tesla, we get Main Horde, Lightning, we get some Barbarian Barrels, we get 3 Musketeers, we get Royal Recruits, Ice Spirit, Bomb Tower. Let's see if we get a Legendary. We get some Barbarians, a lot of Giant Snowballs, a lot of Common, guys. We get a lot of Rares, and I think we might actually get double Legendary in this episode. That will be awesome. Let's see. Looks like we do get it. Double Legendary, super lucky episode, 12-1, and double Legendary, 9 Witches. Next card is a Legendary, so double Legendary. It's still, like, I can't believe it, guys. I'm so excited. But let's see what kind of Legendary it is, and I would say, let's see, and it will be, looks like, again, well, I can't even speak anymore. Again, a Royal Ghost. 5 out of the 10 Royal Ghosts. That's awesome, guys. In today's episode, we managed to get to the 12 wins, and we managed to get 2 Royal Ghosts. Who expected that? But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys could learn something from it. Definitely try this deck out. Super fun to play with, and definitely a really successful, like, consistent deck. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. As I said, if you did, make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye, guys.